people of the world, I'm ep1 and today I'll be playing The Sims as requested by Popular Gamer, and also requested I'll be making one nice sim and one mean sim. And I think this video will just be like making the Sims and moving them into a house, but we'll see how the storyline goes further because I don't know what I'm going to do with this. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So we're here in Create a Sim. Currently I'm making the mean sim, and first I do his traits, which I gave him hot-headed, hates children, and mean. Just let me give it a second so I can find it. I didn't really know what to do, and then it took me a while to find them. And then for aspiration, I gave him the Deviance, Chief of Mischief. And his name is Billy Knoll. And then I added the other sim, which will be the nice sim, who is a chef but bad at cooking. That's what I got from the suggestion. So I gave her the good, goofball and cheerful traits, and then gave her the master chef aspiration. And her name is Hadley McNeil. And then I go back to Billy and do a little bit of changing some features. So first of all, I was going to change his hairstyle, but then decided not to because I kind of liked it, and then went to like make his eyebrows look meanish because obviously he's the mean one of the two. So yeah, I removed his glasses and just changed the eyebrow shape a little bit. Couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I kind of didn't like how he like pulled the faces and then started smiling. So I tried again, and I think I got somewhere. Made him look a bit mean, and then just like stopped his mouth from looking as smiley, and gave him his glass. Once I saw his glasses, I realised that they were like levitating a little bit, so I tried fixing that and realised I just had to like pull his eyebrows back in a little bit, and then it stopped them from levitating as much, but they were still levitating a little bit, but I decided to leave it because it was going to annoy me. And then I gave him the like mean walk style and started working on his outfits. So the colour scheme I was going for was like red and black, because I like asked some people what a mean person would wear, and they just said red, so I didn't really have anything to go off. So I was just looking for like the most red and black that I could find. So definitely will probably like the colour red. Pretty sure his bedroom's also like almost all red. So probably should set his favourite colour as red, but yeah, I'll do that afterwards before I film the next video. So I just went for a plain red top. Can't remember if I find a different one that I like better. Oh yeah, went for the button up red top, and then for pants I just went with some like black jeans. And then I don't really care about shoes that much. I mean, people wear shoes and I get that, but I don't really care about shoes in The Sims because you don't really focus on the shoes. So then I do formal, and I give almost everyone a suit from like the vampires because it's the only suit that's a full outfit and I can never find the matching ones. So, and then I actually went for a two-piece because I kind of didn't like how it was all black. So yeah, stupid me, forgot to click the record button, so I lost all of me doing the active wear, but I do flick back to it. So it's like the green top, and then this is me doing his sleepwear. So I give him a two-piece, and it's just red pants and a red or black top. I can't remember. I think I gave him a black top. And then this is his party outfit. So I tried to find the red version, but it was more pink, and I didn't really like the fact that it was pink. So that's what I did. And then I just left his swimwear because I didn't really want to bother. I didn't do all of his outfits, but I did some of them and made them look nice. And then this is his party wear, I believe. Oh no, hot weather. And then, so I can't remember if I kept this outfit or changed it a little bit. I think I just changed the shorts to red, and then hot weather. I did whatever I could find that came in either red or black, which is most things, because most things come in black. And then for the top, I think I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I did this. And then that was Billy finished. So I then moved on to Hadley and started doing her outfits. I don't think I played with her hair as much. I don't think I played with her hair, but I don't think I full on changed it too much. I kept like the two-toned colour, so I was looking for the ones from the two-toned from Cats and Dogs. But it wasn't like, because she works in a kitchen, so I didn't really want her to have long hair. So I found like the version and then thought I'll just stick with the version she has on now, because it didn't really suit her in my opinion. I think she looked better with the shorter hair. So I went back and found the short hair again and changed it back. And I like her better like this, definitely. And then I moved on to her outfits. I didn't do anything with the makeup because I'm not very good at Sims makeup, I'll tell you that. So yeah, and then I can't remember what I did. I think I definitely gave her a top and a bottom, but I can't remember exactly what I did. So I always kept the thought in my mind that she was going to work in a kitchen, so I didn't want to go like too outrageous with the outfits. But I still wanted her to look like, a cute person, because obviously she was the nice one of the two. So I tried this turtleneck on at first, and I didn't like it. So I started looking for the one from Cottage Living, because I always use that, and found the pink version, and I just like loved it. So yeah, I really love that jumper. Definitely recommend the Cottage Living pack, one of my favourites. And I think it's the most recent pack, unless they've made a new one that I don't know about. And then I gave her this skirt and thought it was like light on light, and I didn't really like that, so I went for like this colour, but I didn't think it looked right with the jumper because it was like light on light again. And then I went with the blue, and then didn't really think it matched the jumper very well, so I went with the black. Thought that looked very nice. And then I think I left the formal outfit alone because it looked quite nice. And then this is the athletic outfit, and I really didn't know what to do for this one, so I just gave her one of the full body options that we got with base game. And yeah, so that's all I did for that. I gave her the white one, and then moved on to sleepwear. And I love this like one piece set, and I really like that. And left party alone, left swimwear alone. I left quite a lot of her outfits alone, I'm realising that now. And then hot weather, I gave her this like dress. Can't remember exactly what pack it is from, but I really like that one. And I give all my female Sims this. I don't know why I'm like attached to it. It's really weird. I even give like my toddlers the toddler version of it as well, and I really like it. So here I'm just going through all the outfits right now, checking that I've done them all, making sure I've not missed one off. And I start again for some reason. Don't know why I did that. And then yeah, so I go back to Billy. I think I was going to do something, I can't remember, but I would add these onto the gallery, but I can't because there's currently something wrong with my internet connection on my Xbox, and I don't think these Sims will be able to be added to the gallery unless I remake them on my laptop, which has stable internet connection. So I saved them to my gallery, and hopefully I'll be able to recreate them sometime in the future. And then I'm currently moving them into the house. My plan for this, or the suggestions that I got, was they start with very little money. So I moved them into, I was very not knowing what to do because they're a mean sim and a nice sim, so I had to go for a place that would benefit both of them and not just one of them. So I was gonna move them into Willow Creek and Brychester and stuff, but then I realised they're very preppy places that a nice person would live, but not so much a mean person. So and then I thought Forgotten Hollow. I don't know why, but it just popped into my head, and I said it'd probably be a bit too dark. And then I think I end up going with San Myshuno. Well, I probably did because I moved them in an apartment. So I moved them into one of the Needs TLC apartments. I believe 2-bedroom. And I did a complete makeover of it. I got it unfurnished and stuff. I think you'll see it soon. I can't remember exactly which one I went for. I went for that one, the Needs TLC, because I just thought that we're going to be starting with not a lot of money, and if it needs TLC, then they're going to have to work for it because they can't afford the replacement service or repair service. So, yeah. The suggestion I got was for them to start off with very little money, but they also told me to remember to save money for food, which is very important when playing The Sims. I have to say, never, ever forget money for food. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for the reminder, Popular Gamer, because I very much forget that, once I've actually had no money left for food and my Sims died of starvation, so thank you. And I just, moved them into the house, so I got it unfurnished. My goal was to spend as much money as possible because, the suggestion was, only start with little money, so that's what I was trying to do. So this is just me moving them in. I got the lot unfurnished, like I said before, and I entered build mode and decided, because I didn't know what rooms were supposed to be which, so I was just, guessing here. But I was guessing, that room on the far side was, 1-bedroom that had a balcony, and then the smallest room was the bathroom, and the room next to it was the other bedroom. And I was it's kind of not fair if the bedrooms are 2 different sizes. So I changed the size of this bedroom, and I couldn't work out why they were separated there, but yeah. And then like I said, I changed the size, and then I moved the door just because I kind of, it created another room, so I had to don't know why I moved the room. I was trying to change the shape of it so that I could get it all to one room in the hallway. I had to move the door because otherwise there would have been no door. So yeah, I created that bit as a hallway section, and then I moved the door to the balcony so that they could get in through the hallway and they didn't have to use the bedroom, so that it was just nicer, so then they could both access the balcony. And I can't remember what I did after that. I added lights. No, I didn't. Did I? Yeah, I did. Just went on build house thing. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, I added lights. I added the little lights that can't be seen. Those ones. The super subtle light. And then I think after that is when I did all the flooring and stuff. I can't remember exactly, or did I? I decided to do the bedrooms last because I was we have to spend all the money, but we also don't have loads. So I did the bedrooms last because I always clutter up the bedrooms, So it's just easier to do them last because then I'm not spending loads of money. Then I gave them this Parenthood shower. I love the Parenthood pack. I love most of the packs I own, actually. Otherwise it's a waste of money buying them. So, yeah. I love the Parenthood pack and the Cottage Living pack. Those two are probably my favourites. But I love all the other packs as well. I really want to get some more. And then I could have, like, way more items in the game because I play on console, so you can't have custom content, which is kind of annoying. But I get it because of, like, storage and stuff. It's, like, not supposed to have enough storage. But it is still a bit annoying. So, like, maybe we could add more items to base game or something, and then console players aren't left out. So, yeah, I added a Parenthood sink that I thought matched it a little bit. I did add a little bit of clutter. I added, like, toilet roll and towel, which I know aren't usable, but I do it unintentionally. Like, you can't have a shower and no towel. It's just weird. But yeah, I promised myself after that I wouldn't clutter up the bathroom anymore because it'd be a waste of money. So I couldn't delete these rat holes, and I really, really wanted to, but I couldn't because it's like a needs TLC apartment and it doesn't let you do that. Next, I move on to the kitchen. I dawdle about for a little bit and don't know what I'm doing. Probably looking for the kitchen. And then I forgot which ones I used. I'm pretty sure I used the island ones from base game. They got like a makeover in City Living. But I used the base game versions. And add the corner piece. And the fridge I used is from Cottage Living, actually. I really like this fridge. And then I used the oven from Cottage Living as well. And I was gonna change the colour, but realised that it was the same colour as the fridge and that I was just being weird. And then I couldn't find a place to put the bin, and it really annoyed me. And then I found a little place in the corner and realised I could have just used the one from Discover University, and that I probably could have, like, saved space. But anyway, then I made, like, a little island in the middle. I do this a lot. I realise now that probably wasn't enough space to do that, but I did it anyway, so they're just going to have to walk around it. And then I add loads of random little accent walls everywhere, just, like, put the TV on, and it annoys me a little bit. But I don't do it on purpose, I just do it because I think it looks good. The island looks a bit better now. I was trying to, like, place it so that it wasn't too big, but it wasn't too small. Because, like, it just being, like, two, like, squares long made it look really weird. But I just had to keep it, and it was, like, annoying me so much. So I just kept it. And added the sofa and chairs, which were both from base game. And I can't remember if I added a little poof or not. Yes, I did. I added a white one. So yeah, I never think there's space for a little poof, but I always manage to fit one somewhere. I don't know how I do it, but I always, like, fit them in the tiniest little places. I really like them though, so I'm glad I can do that. And then this is me just, like, looking for a TV that fits on the wall, because none of them fit, and it's really annoying because it has to be, like, fully covered by a wall. You can't just have it hanging off the wall like you could in real life. And all the ones that were there were, like, really tiny, and they didn't look right with the tall wall. So I'm pretty sure I kept looking for a TV that was bigger, but just found ones that were smaller, which was very annoying. And then I got that TV, and I realised it really didn't look right. So pretty sure that I deleted the wall and found a half wall. I think I went for 2 different sizes and found... It took me a while to find the one that was, like, the right size. So I went for, like, a very tall one at first, and then it still looked too tall. So went for, like... I tried my best not to go too short, but I didn't want to go too tall either. So yeah, I went for this one. It did annoy me that the trim was on top, but I just dealt with it because I needed a place to put the TV. And then, yeah, So I added a wallpaper to that. And yeah, I think I added it to the rest of the room, or maybe I just left that one as an accent wall. No, I just left it. And then I added the flooring to the rest of the hallway, like it is in the kitchen. So then it looked all the same because I didn't really like the fact that it was almost all carpet. And then I think that I moved on to the bedrooms after that. Can't remember which bedroom I did first. I think I did Billy's bedroom first. I can't remember exactly though. No, I didn't. I did the nicer bedroom first because I found like a really nice bed from Discover University that I really liked that was in like a nice green colour. But yeah, I go for the green, and then can't remember what I did next. Oh yeah, I got the end tables, but they're always like really, really long. Really, not long, big. So I sized them down. I used the ones from Discover University in white, and I sized them down and like tried to place them as close to the bed as I could, but it was like really, really hard to get them as close to the bed as I wanted them. I used free placement, which is like you can place them anywhere. I don't know how you get it up on a PC, but I can't even remember how you get it up on a console now. But yeah, it's very handy, and I really like it. So yeah, I used that and then got a mirror, I believe. Yeah, I always either go for the one from Parenthood or the one from University. I tried the one from Parenthood first, but then it was like not on the wall and annoying me, so I went for the one from Discover University in like one of the colours that had stickers on them. It went for it in green because I really, really liked the green one. I think her favourite colour is green. I'm just making her favourite colour green because green equals plants and I like plants. So yeah. Then I added in a dresser. This green dresser saves me like every time I use it because it's like it's got so many colour choices. Like it goes with every single room. The only thing that annoys me a little bit is like I feel like it should be like one block long because then you could put it up against the wall, which is what I personally would do, but you can't, and it does annoy me a little bit. But and then I got a desk, which I had to figure out was in study. I always go for dining room for some reason because it like the table looks like a desk. But I found it like first try this time, which was like the first time in forever, and got the one from Discover University. I picked up the light pink one, but I like felt the dark green one looked better or would look better in the room. And then I saved a little spot for a lamp because I was going to put it up there, but then saved a spot for a lamp, which I didn't add until like the very end, which was not a good idea, but probably should have added in the lamp when I had the idea of adding in a lamp because I almost forgot actually. So yeah, and then I gave them like a cheap but good computer because I wanted to be able to afford two of them. I wanted them to like be working, even though I knew it was a needs DLC apartment and they probably have to repair it and one of them would die repairing a computer. But you must do what you have to do. And yeah, so then I added in curtains. I really like the green colour for this one actually, with like the layers, like the see-through little bit. I find it very, very nice. I was going to add two of them, but then thought not. I tried to like layer it with the one from Parenting because it's like had the same like colours, but then it was just like clipping with the curtain and I didn't really like it, so I deleted the one from Parenting and stuff. So yeah, then I added wallpaper, I believe. I can't remember what I added actually. Oh, I was looking for a bed for the other room. because I couldn't remember if the same bed came in the right colour, but it didn't, so I had to find a backup bed, which was a bit annoying. I thought to go vampire for his room, but I decided not to, because obviously he's not a vampire. And yeah, so I go with this one, which is like, what's it called? I can't remember. It's like crisscross. I can never remember what it's called. I just call it the crisscross pattern, but it's red, so props to that. And then I gave him a different end table. And I gave him the one in black. I was gonna size it down, but then realised it looked fine, so I just left it. And then can't remember what I added in next. Oh yeah, dresser. It really annoys me with like red dresses, because there's only like bright red. There's not like a deep red that actually looks nice. But yeah, I added it in, and then gave him, I was contemplating giving him a mirror or not, because I didn't know if he was going to use it. Sims don't really use mirrors though, so. Then gave him curtains. Used the exact same curtains. I was going to go for different ones. Looked for the cottage living ones, and then looked at the different like types, and then they just didn't fit the window very well, and I didn't want to like size them down, and they're like all very thick and like clipped in with the wardrobe, so I went with the same curtains that I went with in the other room, but just in the red colour. So like I said, his room is practically just red. Like there's nothing else to his room, it's just red, and it is very intense. Like I wouldn't really enjoy living in this room. But I was gonna give him a different desk, which I ended up doing. I was gonna give him like the same desk in the first place, and then thought of like the big desk that like you could unlock, but then realised none of my Sims had done that yet. And then this is when I added in the lamp. I added in this one first, and then found this one that like went over it, so changed it out for that one, even though it didn't give off loads of light. There was already like a light in the room anyway. And then added in the wallpaper in like a nice light green. Took me a while to find the right green, but then I finally settled for this one, and then found like a nice red, which is kind of orange now I'm looking at it, but it's what it is. So yeah, and then I added in like some like cracks in the walls, because obviously it's a needs TLC apartment, so I wanted to make it look the part. So I added in some cobwebs in the bathroom and stuff by the pipes, and some like holes in the walls, and I enjoyed doing this part. I have to say that, like, I wouldn't enjoy living in this house, but I enjoy putting holes in the walls. So yeah, and then I just went around the entire house putting loads of different cracks and like stuff where it wasn't fully perfect, even though they've added a new wallpaper. Like they could have just covered it up, but I didn't let them. And then I started working on the balcony. So I think I kept the plant pots like that. I can't remember exactly. I started with like one at either end, but I deleted that footage, so I don't think you get to see that. But I added in like an outdoor dining set. I tried to keep everything green, but then nothing would like connect to the table, and it was annoying me, so I had to change the table. Changed it to this one with like a little shade thing. I don't know what it's called. Parasol. I'm really bad at knowing things and like what they're called. I cannot remember stuff like that. And then I added the chairs, which actually went around this table, which was good. And I was going to add 4 chairs, but then realised they won't be able to get past. So, yeah, I added the chairs in, and I think that was it for the balcony. I can't remember exactly. Yeah. And then I think by then I'd finished the house, which I was very shocked. I was trying to look for extra things I could add in, but I couldn't afford anything. But I still had some money left over, and it was like bugging me so much, so I decided to add a little bit more clutter in the bedrooms, just plants everywhere, because I love plants. Who doesn't love plants? added a plant to the desk, and I was trying to rotate the plant, but it wouldn't rotate, and it was annoying me. But yeah, so I can't remember where I put this plant. Oh yeah, I put it on the thing which was levitating. It was annoying me a little bit, but I just decided to ignore it because I didn't want to let it ignore me anymore. And then I added the little piggy plant from the Blooming Rooms kit, which I also really love this kit. And then I put the hanging one in front of the mirror, and that's all I could really afford, and I didn't want to waste any more money. So then I called that done for the house, considering we didn't have enough money to pay rent, and I thought I may as well not add any more. And then I just got them to claim their own beds, and yeah, I believe that was it for this video. That's all I had done in the house and all I could film this week. Hopefully I can give you another video by next week of these two. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let's go to the outro. Thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment down below to tell me what else I could do with this series and what I could possibly have these Sims do. And please give me suggestions because I'm running out of ideas. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and why don't you have a good day while you're at it. Bye, I'll see you in the next one.